Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, and today we are continuing onto the path of the highway. Oh my god, just built some highway. What is this? I was here, very cool. Well, this, holy shit, let's go over here, some bricks. 8 of these. I honestly kind of do need them, but what the hell is this? 200k monument, the guy said? Sheesh. Little Aaron Yeager walls, bro. Sheesh, I don't really like that, but it still looks really good. Like, really good. Like, I'm assuming there's like a courtyard, so like, so it expands even more than this. Fucking diabolical. That's what I gotta say. Holy sheesh. This is like a big old monument out of obsidian. Oh my god. I'm ashamed that I did not record this for much, but sheesh, after these chests. Well, there's nothing in these. Okay, I guess it's all bush diamond stuff. Alright, but there's this. There's this over here. So where does this lead us to? Literally absolutely nothing. But this is a possible chance for us to make a big old like ring around the entire map. It's not really a ring, but more like a road. Yeah, it's like a 12k achievement thing or whatever, but I will be back for you. And like, if I come back, and I see that skill would worse, but yeah, that would be kind of sad. But he will be named Ghost 2. I do ever find him, but, or if he's ever here again. But let's go up here. Ladders and nothing built by Icapons June 2020. So this was built not so while back. So this guy completed this build pretty recently from the looks of it. And the looks of it is recently completed it, but here we are at the top of the structures, the little pipe here. Look at that, honestly. Sheesh. Some griefing as I can see, but yeah, like if I were to go in an elytra fight, wouldn't be a bad one, you know. Definitely one to remember. Sheesh. That was pretty dope. Let's go take the horse Ghost 1 back. The reason why I'm naming him Ghost 1 instead of Ghost is because this will not be my primary horse. If I ever need to walk on this, I guess, quadrant again, I will use him, but for now, Ghost 1 should be staying here for infinity and beyond. I agree. What will we do after that? I'll probably do the basic old stuff, you know, cover some 2v2 content, you know, like monthly. And then after that, I'll go and explore more of the highlands. Give me more fun. I mean by that is like a 4444 highway. There's other highways too. You know, like the southwestern and the southwestern, the north, you know, like those highways. Yeah, like, yeah. So I'm probably gonna explore those after I explore the 4 main ones. After that, I'm gonna explore those 2 other non-main ones. But taking a Never Break made it to 20k and I'm not sure. How much longer will extend the found in a light trust, so we'll probably use it will return eventually. We'll take a break longer. We'll take a longer break now. It's been a while, but I'm back picking up both sides of the path. May 7th of 27, so it's not, it hasn't really been a while. Yeah, like, in my opinion, when you say it's been a while, it's more like, oh, I haven't seen you for like a month. That's more like, I haven't seen you for a while, yeah. Still works for me. May 7th. Indeed, man, indeed, it is horse running. I thought this time was going to extend longer, though. Alright, at first I thought that was the end of the highway, but it wasn't. So, yeah. I go here and I go options, not FPS, video settings. Yeah, I guess so. Distance. Now we should be able to see a bit farther. And now we got full-on enchanted diamond armor, which is pretty dope. Why was this even built a block up in the first place? It just makes it annoying if you fall. If I'm going to make it a block below your wall, I really hope this doesn't break anything. Oh yeah, it's really annoying when you fall, especially if you're like on a horse. That's the annoying part. You also have to use resources. If you just fall off, you're on a horse, you have to use 2 bricks. At that height, you have to use 2 bricks. So, yeah. It's fine. Luckily, we don't have the other guy who's literally just making tunnels. That guy is literally just keeping it like the same X, Y, and Z. The guy is like trying his best to make it the same Y and Z, which honestly is just absurd, but alright, you know. What is this? No idea. I assume it goes to the main path. I'm gonna follow it. It's just some random portal wall. Can't say the cat can't she me. Book walking she was not born in. Yeah. What's the video after this? A Tower Fantasy video. Or damn. 4 a.m. for the poor guy. But why do you want this long? Like, if you don't have priority queue, I kind of understand, because, like, your accessibility to stuff is like a little bit less. Like, for me, I have to wait a couple of hours. That's why in the mornings, I always log on to UGT. Like, if you see me upload a video that isn't 2BTG, that's like Minecraft related, if you know what I mean, that day, I do not play 2BTG because there's literally no ad. So, I wake up, I get out of bed, and then I put 2BTG on the queue, I play my Genshin Impact, because that's what I always do. Like Genshin Impact, in my honest opinion, I wouldn't say is good anymore, you know? Like, if you were to ask me, is Genshin Impact a good game back in, like, 1.2 and prior to 1.2, I'd say, hell yeah, this game's the best game ever. But now, not really. The hype, I hope the game lives up to its hype. Well, it's not really good for higher aspect. So, like, how can I say this? Okay, and then, like, if you were to ask me, like, 1.3, I'd say it's okay, it's pretty good, it's a good game. If you were to ask me 1.4 to 1.6, I were to tell you this game shit, because it was, like, 1.6 and 1.4, like, between those free patches, those free patches were so horribly terrible that I honestly cannot understand how trash those 2 updates are, which is insane for me to say that they were insanely garbage, because they were. Like, honestly, in my opinion, that's just some crazy shit that they did, you know? Like, yeah. What do you think of TTT update? Well, I would like it because then you can use, like, new tactics and, like, new blocks. I feel like for builders it would just be great. PvP, really nothing would change except Netherite. Like, if there were Netherite uses, that would make, like, every super weapon in 2BTT, you know what I mean? It will make all of those weapons practically at that point obsolete, unless if they can make some for the Netherite. And somehow House Masters patched them correctly, and a few of them slipped through without his knowledge, you know what I mean? I find it interesting that some people added a bit of work. Wait, where's the fuck of the level? Sorry, I missed it. Sorry, I left it as soon as I said I was going to go back and fix it, but I ran out of time. Okay, so that was in May. Not May. So she is currently, for her June now. Right. I don't know. I'll just say it's May, because we're going off worst case scenarios. And honestly, I prefer this world's the longest. Probably won't be, but, you know. Yeah. Dun, like, no. When I pop down, maybe just like if you were to give your name, if you were to give yourself a nickname, I don't know, silent screamer. Pretty corny, cringy, I guess you would say. But yeah, probably. Like, I don't really use sounds much, you know. I use chats. Like, I use chat sometimes. But, like, I don't really use sounds because I don't really have a lot of opportunities to use sounds because I, you know, record a lot of the time, so. 205k checkpoint brought to you by thank you, sir. This checkpoint really isn't even a block tall. There. We're almost at the end at this point. Like, it's not reaching for you 3k. No. Like, maybe after I explore every highway, no, I go back to this highway. Well, like, after I explore every highway, right. So after I explore every single highway, I'll go to the ends of every single highway to see how far they can get. You know. Of course, you know, after I'm done with the first one, right, I build my base and all that stuff and shit. Go back to the base. I'll probably do my shit, you know, not shit, but like, just do regularly playing 2v2, joining events, and all that stuff. Go back to probably my northern base, and I'd probably take it never. At that point, I'd probably have an elytra, fireworks, and I would probably go around Shushin. And I'll go to whichever one is the shortest life, which, in my opinion, is probably going to be this highway, in my opinion, so, yeah. Then we're going to gather up all of the data, and then conclude on what the length is, and then maybe try to contact NFC to tell them, you know, to make it content, and for them to I don't know if that will happen, probably won't happen. For that big old plan to work, for that plan, you know, to work out, is gonna be a pretty long while. And you know, shine literally 22 bars. Trying to get the it's literally just saying, but there we go, we did it. Alright, now let's do it here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. So what is your goal? I don't know. My goal is to just kind of, you know, get to the end. You know, get to the end of all the highways. After all of that, I'll gather all the information for all of those highways, and then I will go to the secondary highways. These secondary highways would be the southwestern, southeastern, northwestern, and northeastern highways. After I'm done exploring them all, build the whole towns for all of them all at the end of all the highways, and after I build my bases at the end of all of them, or I guess you can call them outposts, really I'm probably not going to use them. Like per se, this area is going to be more of an outpost. Largely because it's not going to be where I really base. And if they do get griefed, I honestly don't care. The majority of them will just be small, little things, you know. Okay, I'll make one into like a castle. And, yeah, you know, they're not going to be big bases. I'm not planning to build massive behemoths of bases. I don't have a big team for that, and I don't really have anyone who actually really wants to help me build these outposts. You know, Toast was here, fell off using auto-lock hurricane person. Continuing. That's why you don't use auto-lock. If you, like, that's why I will never use auto-lock. Largely because you will fall off the highway eventually. Eventually, you will literally fall off the highway. It's a good AFK mechanism. Yeah. Good AFK mechanism, you know. I do it with, build a big old AFK little mechanism. You need to put auto lock on it. You just walk around with that little pool of water. Now that's a good one. You somehow have to program it so that when you get stuck on the wall, so like, let's say here, you go D. When you get stuck on a wall, once you go D, you go S. And once you get stuck there, you go A. Yeah. Like T, and then after A, you use W, and it's just done, and it's kind of like that. Of course, it'll take a little longer, but I have 40 stacks of fishes. That's a lot of fishes. In total, I have 5 if you include my each chest. I also have saddles, which will be used for horses. But each one of these outposts will probably have a horse. It doesn't have to be a standard horse. It can be like a donkey or a horse. I honestly don't care. But yeah, that's pretty much like my, that's my goal, you know, to build outposts at the end of the, not outposts, hotels, and I build outposts somewhere around there. So then, let's say I would one day become a griefer, right? And I was searching for a base in between the southern and the southwestern quadrants. I would base at my southwestern quadrant. Whatever. If there was a base in between the south and the western highways, I would base in the southwestern highway. You know? So like, you know, those the other ones, they're like not primary, they're secondary, right? Well, then the ones at the ends of them, they're the mains. You know, they're the actual bases. You know what I mean? So let's say I explore the entire southern quadrant. Where that is between the southwestern. That's when I go to the southwestern, and then from there I go to the western, and I just make a big old little loop like that, you know. and then I make an educated guess that it would have to be 100k blocks at this point. So that's it. Okay, here to go back for 100 blocks. Return this way. And back, that was faster than I expected. But yeah. 1533 highway, 1533 highway. It's probably just gonna be a little doodle, you know. What I'm thinking to build for this highway, for that highway, is, what do we call it? Oh wait, I dropped my boat now. Yeah, that's the plan. So 1533. Yeah. 1533, what are you thinking for 1533 highway? I don't know. I'm thinking of building like a castle for all of them, you know? A little castle, like a villager outpost. Yeah, so for the outposts, I build two towers. And then, you know, and then I'd make sure that there was any tree line. And then the main ones would be like little castles with moats and stuff, you know. Because I'm into medieval, so that's probably what I would do. 1533, I'd probably make like a manor, you know, put one more tower, but other than that, just make a manor. Each hotel design will probably be different from the hotels I'll construct. It might not be magnificent like the ones at 750k or like another one prior, but yeah. Nothing practically. 65. Anyways, take some free fish or something. Yay, at this place. Yeah, it's a rest stop. It's a rest stop. I have 6 crafting tables. Unnecessary amount of crafting tables, I would say, but necessary enough, yeah. And then after I'm done with all of those, I think I might do, probably not. I doubt that I do the same thing in Never Highways. I will probably never beast in the Never Highway. That is one thing I can say for sure. But yeah. May 19, 2022, 12 a.m. UTC is the date. Oh my god. The same man, same days. There's a little tree by the thing. It's in the middle of the road. In the middle of the night. We are almost there. Oh, I forgot about collecting XP. Just forgot about collecting XP. XP will be pretty... one of the few things in life that I will for sure need. Not really, but... XP is just a great way out. Yeah, XP is one thing that I kind of really need about that guy. So after I'm done with that, the fuck? He's still alive, first of all, but then I want to finish him off with. And then I want to finish him off with my sword. Just because I knew he was gonna die, but still. So yeah, after that, I probably need to move with some builders and then build some random bases or do random things and then do regular TNT things. That's strange. I can't use any chests right now. Weird. But really, you can make these like dupes. You can like at that point. Oh, I shit in my pants right there. That was like I just saw a dark abyss. And I was like, yeah. Never will definitely change the game for sure. Like, you'll see, like, zero Neverite when it releases. But yeah. Biggest mistake, building a Never portal. Like, at your base here. Just build a random Never portal. 1k blocks away from your base. Not 1k, maybe even further than 1k. Maybe like 2k. Just to be safe and just to make sure that your base stays in control. My goal is just to build a Never portal at like a highway. Like, so when I build my base, like after I'm done building my base, right? So after that's done, I build my base. You know, relax. And that's when that's why I build my Never portal. Or I just use a Never portal at, let's say, I don't know, at a milestone, you know. Yeah, by building it at a milestone, it will make it look way less suspicious. How the hell you running away if you're not scared? Die quickly. You never hand did not die quickly. They're Americans. So, what's the goal of today's episode? Reaching 2015k is pretty much the goal of today, or reaching the end of the highway, like I said, but of course, that's not going to be in today's episode. Currently, my goal is to reach 212k, and that's when I will, but yeah, at this point, this is like when you'll see like villages and stuff like that. Oh, I almost killed my horse. So what will we train? It's not really good. I don't really care for emeralds. Internet explanation IT. Oh. Well, what cured me? Alright, I guess that's really gonna be the end of the video. It's strange, because every time I get further and further out, it just ends quicker and quicker. It's weird for me. But yeah, next video, our goal is to reach 206. Not 200. Tomorrow, for me, is to get to 2,600k, or to get to the end of the highway. If you guys like the video, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.